Finland and Sweden are heading into NATO, hand in hand, Finnish president says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Stockholm. Finland and Sweden are proceeding, hand in hand, towards NATO membership, but that the decision to ratify the applications for the two Nordic countries lies with Turkey, Finnish President Sauli Niinisto said on Wednesday. Sweden and Finland applied last year to join the Transatlantic Defense Pact after Russia invaded Ukraine, but Sweden faced unexpected objections from Turkey. Ankara accuses Stockholm of harboring what Turkey considers members of terrorist groups, and has demanded their extradition as a step towards giving Sweden's NATO membership its green light. We proceed hand in hand in terms of the things that are in our own hands, Niinisto said, but added, ratification is not in our hands. Finland would still proceed with joining the alliance once approved, even if Sweden's application was held up, Niinisto said. The Finnish president also said he would sign a NATO membership application bill when it is agreed by Finnish lawmakers, with a vote scheduled for February 28. Once the parliaments of NATO's 30 member states have ratified the application, Finland would become a member, even if Sweden's accession was delayed.
This post received a score of 8,800, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
A bit historical background. Finland was under enormous political pressure from USSR after WW2, and the fear was that Finland would be forced to join Warsaw Pact if Sweden did join NATO. So Sweden did not join NATO. Hence the unified application at the same time, and hand-in-hand speech. Finland will not betray Sweden.
Interesting. I just recently learned about Finlandization. There was not that much time to learn about different countries suffering during Cold War since I'm from Poland smiley face. I really like this strong bond between Finland and Sweden.
The bond goes back to the 13th century. Finland was part of Sweden until it was taken by Russia in 1809.
Both Finland and Sweden sent rescue teams to pull Turkish out of the earthquake rubble that corrupt Erdogan created by not enforcing safe building codes. I hope the Turkish people will vote for better governance this May.
Erdogan will delay elections. Erdogan will be re-elected. Erdogan will point out the efforts of Finland and Sweden in helping rebuild, earthquake diplomacy, and not block their admission after he is re-elected. Turkey will then receive more aid from EU and military equipment from the US.
Probably the most realistic scenario.
When you read it that way, it sounds like he is getting the best deal he can for his country. Then you get the context of the man in question and you realize he's just looking to get even more money for himself to fuck the people of Turkey over somewhere else down the line. Again,
I'd like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that his security detail violently assaulted American citizens on American soil, and then our president allegedly apologized to him.
The article you linked literally has the White House denying that an apology was given. I'm used to Redditors spouting BS as fact, but rarely do they link articles refuting themselves.
I don't know who to believe in this case. Which tyrant is lying? On the one hand, there's Erdogan. On the other, this was when Sarah Huckabee Sanders was the White House press secretary. The Trump White House was at the time well known for their complete honesty and inability to dissemble. MMMHMM.
The Nords are really stronger together. This is why I love the Nordic countries. Brothers all of them. Have to commend Finland by standing with Sweden.
Nordic superstate when?
If I lived in a country anywhere near Russia or China, I'd sure want to belong to NATO.
The irony being that I can remember a time, before the Russian annexation of Crimea, in which thoughtful people were seriously talking about whether or not NATO was even necessary anymore. And now even Switzerland is reassessing their historical neutrality?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.